welcome the Nashoba Regional High School class of 2022.
Good afternoon, everyone.
I'd like to wish a warm Nashoba welcome to our honored guests, friends, and families, Superintendent Downing, School Committee Chair Viverito, members of the school committee, faculty and staff, and most importantly, members of the Nashoba Regional High School, class of 2022. Today, we come together to celebrate all of you. I'd like to take a moment to thank a few people who worked tirelessly behind the scenes, planning and organizing this wonderful ceremony. Jen D'Entremont, Maureen Dumais, and Linda Peer for helping with caps and gowns, honor cords, as well as rehearsal. Teresa Slade and Judy French for helping out getting tickets ready for distribution. Maura Bailey and other members of the English department for helping with our graduate speeches. Joe McCarthy and Mary Kate Pizzillo for preparing the music performances. Our facilities staff for delivery of the instruments, diplomas, as well as the beautiful flower arrangements. And most importantly, Marcia Winter, who did yeoman's work in planning and organizing all the details for this event. Thank you. I now invite our seniors who are part of the choir to please make their way to the platform. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Class Marshal Will McPhail, and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem and Amazing Grace.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Choir graduates can return back to their seats up on the stage, and everyone may be seated. Congratulations to the Nashoba Regional High School class of 2022 on achieving one of the most important milestones in your lives. You have been on a long journey of learning, growth, and maturity since you set foot in your preschool or kindergarten classrooms. Some of you have been Nashoba students your whole careers, coming from Stowe, Bolton, or Lancaster. Some of you have joined the Nashoba family further along in your journey. No matter your path, you have all made it here to this celebratory day through your hard work, effort, and grit. You have persevered through one of the most challenging times we have ever experienced in public education and society at large. You should be incredibly proud of this accomplishment. However, a journey such as this one is never traveled alone. Along the way, you have had the support, advice, encouragement, mentorship, guidance, and love of many others, including parents, teachers, coaches, advisors, mentors, and friends. To all of our graduates, I ask that you stand now and give our audience, your audience of supporters and champions, a round of applause and thanks. Thank you. Because it is with this team, your team, that you have achieved this milestone. Thanks, graduates. High school graduation is a turning point that marks the end of one important chapter in your lives and the beginning of another. You are likely feeling a range of strong and conflicting emotions, from pride and excitement that this day, this moment is finally here, to fear and anxiety of the unknown path that lays ahead. When I was selected last year as your new principal, I felt as many of you are feeling now. Excited about the possibilities, scared I might mess up, proud of what I had accomplished. A few years ago, a good friend and mentor gave me a very simple yet profound gift that one of her mentors gave her when she became principal. It is something that I look at every day, especially when that day is full of challenge and struggle. It has become my mantra of sorts, and I'd like to share it with you. It's a very simple silver bracelet. I wear it every day with the phrase, "You got this," written on it. While I did not get a bracelet for each of you, what I can give you are these simple and powerful words. You got this. Come on, say it with me. You got this. This is going to be a little call and response, so I'm going to have the audience say it as well. You got this. You got this. All right, as you head out into the world, you will face challenges that test you. But remember, you got this. You will hit unforeseen roadblocks and setbacks. But remember, graduates, you got this. Come on, audience, let's go. It's call and response. You got this. You will experience both joy and heartaches. But remember, you got this. You will all go out and make your mark on the world. And Nashoba graduates, you've got this. Very good. It really works. As I've made my transition this year into my role as principal of Nashoba Regional High School, I have been continuously impressed by the young people who make up this graduating class. You are intelligent, talented, curious, artistic, creative, and athletic. Your accomplishments are remarkable and noteworthy, from academic awards to athletic awards, creativity, artistic, musical, and service. You are leaving our doors to an impressive and wide array of colleges, gap years, career paths, and military service. However, your accomplishments only tell part of the story. You are, above all, kind, compassionate, and caring young adults who are unfailingly polite and respectful, and who are committed to standing up to injustice and making the world a better place. I see a unity, togetherness, and camaraderie in you as a group, which is a rare and precious quality that I urge you to preserve. Your togetherness is what makes you strong. More importantly, I am so hopeful for the future of our country and our world, knowing it is in your capable and creative hands. I encourage you, as you leave Nashoba Regional High School as graduates of the class of 2022, to be bold and try new things, be courageous and stand up for what you know is right, find your passion, live a life with purpose, and be true to yourselves. As Simon Sinek wrote in Together is Better, what good is an idea if it just remains an idea? Try, experiment, iterate, fail, try again, change the world. Congratulations, class of 22. You've got this. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite Superintendent Kirk Downing to the podium to deliver his message to our seniors.
Here. I may have to crouch. I so needed that at this moment. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Nashoba students. What an exciting moment this is. Today, you will graduate and become alumni of Nashoba Regional High School. For 13 years, you have risen through the grades to reach this moment, the moment that declares you are a graduate. Parents and caregivers, while this moment to honor young people in front of you today, I want to acknowledge that the moment is also for you. This is the moment you get to bask in the joy of seeing someone you love reach an important milestone they worked so incredibly hard to achieve. Looking out amongst all of you, I'm feeling a bit nostalgic today. As a father of 3 children, I have sat in your seat. Just 1 month ago, I watched my daughter graduate from the University of Colorado from the same seats where my dad attended football games since 1978. I spent 3 days blubbering, sobbing, sniffling because I was so proud of what my daughter had accomplished. I'm certain you were all feeling that same pride today. Well, last month at the graduation, I heard a speech titled The Norland Charge. That speech is a Colorado tradition and is read at every commencement ceremony. When I first heard the charge years ago, I was thinking what you all are probably thinking right now. Oh, great, here's another boomer telling us about the meaning of life. However, when I heard it 5 weeks ago, it hit my ears like a fulfilled prophecy. In the speech, President Norland speaks to the idea that your alma mater is not the bricks and mortar of the school, nor is it the students or faculty at any one age. When you become an alum, you enter into a fellowship with all who have walked the halls of your school before you. Today, you will join the Nashoba Fellowship as graduates of Nashoba Regional High School. Many of you have brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, parents, even grandparents that are alums of our great high school. Many of you will be the first in your families to enter Nashoba Fellowship. Either way, you will enter together and forever share a common bond. I hope you embrace that fellowship for everything it offers and don't take for granted the relationships of the people around you today. It is these relationships that you have fostered that become relationships for a lifetime, a true fellowship. And this is something I know from experience. Thinking back to my college graduation in 1993, I sat next to two of my closest friends who were my roommates throughout college. After graduation, our lives and careers went in different directions as they started a business in Boston and I went and began my teaching career in Colorado. But in 2007, we moved to Boston and rekindled that friendship. They introduced us to their network of high school friends, and we grew relationships that we cherish today. All right, you may be saying to yourself, all right, Downing, what's the point? Well, the point is, the fellowship you enter in today has the potential to provide for you in ways you may never expect. It was a result of the fellowship I entered into with those friends that brought me to this moment today. I will have the profound honor of handing out diplomas to all of our graduates as they walk across the stage today, but it just so happens there are 3 graduates out there that are the sons and daughters of the friends that we made through our fellowship. You see, the 2 friends that I graduated with from the University of Colorado in 1993 were graduates of Nashoba Regional High School. And I'm standing here right now because of the fellowship I entered to all those years ago. The fellowship I embraced continues to expand and bring unexpected joy to my life. Graduates, take a look around you. Really. And look out into that audience. Imagine all the alums and faculty who are not with us today. Those are the people with which you now share this common bond. The Nashoba Fellowship exists across our entire nation and the world, and they are ready to welcome you. They're there to help you, guide you, console you, challenge you, inspire you, and most certainly rejoice with you. After graduation, you will make your next step to college, career, military service, or perhaps, like my daughter, you might just take a break and take a breath. No matter what you do next, you will hold in your hands a diploma that represents the fellowship you enter into today. I charge you to embrace all that is good and use it to promote peace and kindness for all. Congratulations to all of you. Peace.
Thank you, Superintendent Downing. Next, I welcome to the podium one of our class valedictorians, Rebecca Solomon.
Good afternoon, esteemed guests, friends, family, and most importantly, the class of 2022. At the risk of being a little cliche, which was my greatest fear in giving this speech, I'd like to say some thank yous. The past 4 years have been a lot for everyone, myself included, and I truly don't know how I would have gotten through them had I not had the support offered to me by this community. So I want to thank my teachers for being so kind and supportive, but for also providing structure at a time when most other aspects of my life seemed to lack it. I want to thank my family for being genuinely cool and interesting people. People I actually wanted to hang out with when we were all stuck inside for a year. And of course, I want to thank my friends for being the people I can turn to about anything at any time, and for giving these last 4 years meaning beyond the diploma I'm about to receive. Now, as thankful as I am for everything Nashoba has done for me over the past 4 years, I do have a grievance that I'd like to air before I get into this whole speech thing. These robes absolutely do not match my shoes. And you may be thinking, Becca, just wear different shoes then. To which I say, that was never an option, okay? Now, I didn't take stats this year, but I can say with confidence that the school was more likely to change their colors than I was to not wear pink shoes to my graduation. Okay, whew. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, and you all know that under normal circumstances I would never clash like this, I feel as though I can continue on with my speech. Last year, we all got a glimpse into each other's lives due to online school. I assume that the people in my classes had two main thoughts about what they saw of me. Cute cat, and if they took a little bit of a closer look, what the hell is going on behind her? I had a few teachers actually voice this question, and I can't blame them. The way my desk is situated, I had a giant orange humanoid egg floating just above my left shoulder. Her name is Mariah, for those wondering. But now I'm sure you all have the same question as my teachers, so I'll explain. When I was 15, I had my room redecorated for my birthday. My friends are all super artistic, so I had the brilliant idea of allotting them a wall to paint whatever they wanted on. I don't know exactly what I was expecting, but the very first thing drawn on my wall was a foot. Given this was a room full of 15-year-olds, though, I think I got off pretty easy with that one. And I can't even really blame them, because the only rule I gave them was no current memes. You see, I didn't want the wall to feel stupid and dated when I looked back on it years later. But, long story short, don't try to enforce a rule on a group of high school freshmen, because hidden in the leaves of a bouquet of flowers on my wall, in paint, are the words, sicko mode. When I gave them the rule in 2019, I never imagined that that wall would become the backdrop to my classes for almost an entire year. And that's the thing, isn't it? Nobody can predict the future. Had there not been a global crisis a mere year after my wall was painted, I still would not have been able to predict my life at 18. I thought I was being self-aware and understanding that the internet would cycle through memes in a matter of weeks, but really, I feared the judgment I may garner for having out-of-date memes on my wall. Well, now it's officially years later, and when I look at my wall and see a meme I barely remember the meaning of, I smile. It reminds me of who we all were when it was painted. I think we all tend to put the idea of timelessness on a pedestal. We're very afraid of looking back at ourselves and disapproving of who we once were. It's a fear that inspired the no current memes rule for my wall, and it's a fear that convinced me to dress plainly in most of my senior portraits. Now, I am not a plain person, but I didn't want to wear something trendy that I may dislike in 10, 20, or even 50 years when I look back at my yearbook. Since those pictures were taken, though, I thought about it more and come to the conclusion that senior portraits are not meant to be timeless. Senior portraits should be a reflection of exactly who we were during our senior year. In an age of technology where practically every moment of our lives is documented, we have a tendency to be hyper-aware of how our future selves may perceive us. Trying to live for the approval of someone who doesn't even exist yet is not fulfilling or sustainable. We have no idea who we may be in the future, so trying to meet those standards in the present is a fool's game, and it only wastes time and energy. Now, I'm not suggesting that we should all stop taking pictures and just live in the moment, because I'm not going to do that, and I don't think we have to. What I do think is that if we're going to document so much of our lives, we need to learn to embrace change. Every old photo that we look back and cringe at is proof that a newer, better version of us exists today. Personally, I've looked at a Snapchat story from mere hours ago and thought, ew, I would never post that now. I dread the idea of being the exact same person that stands before you when I come back here for a high school reunion, or even when I come back for winter break. I think that as we move forward in our lives, we should not only expect, but also respect the fact that any version of ourselves that we choose to document is subject to change. That's why I think the concept of timelessness is truly placed on an unreachable pedestal. Nothing can ever be timeless, and rather than fear that truth, I urge everyone to embrace change instead. Who knows? Maybe when I come back here in 10 years, I'll be dressed head to toe in beige. But I doubt it. I look too good in pink. Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca. Please join me in welcome our second valedictorian, Drew Aberton.
Hello, esteemed guests, teachers, administrators, parents, and the class of 2022. Today is an incredible day, and let me just say congratulations to us all. Today we gather here to celebrate us doing that thing that the government told us we have to. We did it. We have accomplished so much together. We're at the point in our lives that we have been waiting for since preschool. I remember looking at the 2022 in my school email, thinking of how far away it was. We look back with bittersweetness on the past 13 years of our lives, but we realize that there is nothing but greener pastures ahead of us. Now that we're adults, we can finally do all those adult things that we've been learning about for so long. You know, like completing the square, analyzing quotes in a novel, or solving for what happens if you bring a spring to the moon. What has everyone been talking about? Being an adult seems so easy. Today we embark on the next chapter of our lives. And no, I already checked. We don't have to sticky note this one. Change is very scary, and we are changing a lot. One of my favorite quotes is by Winston Churchill, who said, "To improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often." New things are going to come at us every day. New people, new job offers, new shoes, and new reminders about our car's extended warranty. These new things are going to challenge us, and we're going to make wrong choices. We're going to make mistakes. But as a class, we have persevered before. We've all transitioned from middle to high school. We've met and became friends with people from other towns, and we've gotten through the days of the PACER test. And that's no easy feat. But I think we can all agree that these things seemed worse than they ended up being. This means that we should not be afraid to try something we haven't before. If your dreams don't scare you, you aren't dreaming big enough. We should try to seek discomfort, as nothing is impossible. Just think about it. The Bengals made it to the Super Bowl, and I didn't have to take the English final sophomore year. Amazing things have happened before, and they will continue to happen time and time again. Without a doubt, we will always be able to embrace the coming experiences. As Phoebe from Friends said, you know, life's going to hand you all kinds of stuff. You learn your little lessons, and hopefully you grow. We've grown a lot since we were freshmen, and a lot has happened in the world in these past 4 years. One of the things I found to be most influential was, whether it was in history, chemistry, English, or any other subject, we saw people who went against their times and their norms to form an unforgettable legacy. People who stood up for what they believed in. People who were courageous, fearless, and empathetic. It's important to remember how many of these great leaders started their careers where we find ourselves today. Every opportunity is within our grasp. But being a leader is not about the recognition. It's not about finding your name in an SAT reading section or your portrait in an art museum. It's not about money. It's about the ability to make a difference in the lives of those around us. Being a friend, lending an ear, being thoughtful and kind unsung heroes. These legacies are the ones that truly live on. When we look back on our time together, what will stick out the most is our connections, our personalities, and our relationships. To begin my thank yous, I'd like to thank our high school for teaching me how to complete assignments at 3 a.m. This is a tool I cannot wait to employ in the future. I'd also like to thank all of our teachers for everything you've done throughout our 4 years of high school. Thank you to the class and to my friends for always being there. I don't know what I would have done without you all. Thank you to my family for your support. Mom, Dad, my sister, my brother, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, and my grandparents. And of course, my dog. It's been a long journey, but we made it. Thank you.
Thank you, Drew. Each year, a committee of faculty members chooses our Nashoban speech from a large group of student applicants. This year, I'm very, very proud to announce that Ralph Lyle was chosen to read his Nashoban speech. I'd like to invite Ralph now to the podium. Go, Ralph.
What's up, GCU Setter? I would like to thank our esteemed guests, friends, family, and obviously the class of 2022. Let's give them a round of applause. All right. I started my career at Nashoba back in 2018, fresh out of middle school and not knowing what my future held. It was pretty scary. With whole new people and teachers to meet, the path looked long and challenging. Coming out of a rough last year of middle school, you could say the odds were against me, and they always have been. I remember the mental crossroad that I felt. I had to either break down and let life control me, or get up and take control and make these the best 4 years of my life I was always told and promised. And as a freshman, I knew that, and instead of counting the days, I made the days count. I took the chance and stuck my neck out, which allowed me to meet some of my closest friends and become maybe the most well-known person throughout my 4 years of high school. Looking back on it, I couldn't be happier with what I've learned throughout high school. I'm even grateful for some of the bad times because it showed me who was there for me, and I'm thankful for the friends I made and the amount of support I've gotten from my teachers. They have been my most dependable allies and friends that I could trust to help guide me through anything, and they pushed me to be the man I am today. I owe a lot to them, including 20 bucks. I don't have it with me right now, I'm sorry. I also have to give some credit to myself, obviously, because change doesn't happen if you don't listen. Being able to accept change, especially with yourself, is crucial. All right, story time. Coming out of middle school, I lost a lot of my friends and had to depend on myself. I was worried about what others thought of me instead of what I thought about myself, and that held me back. High school was a whole new chapter, a fresh start. I got to write my own story and make a name for myself and change who I thought I was. Instead of being meek, quiet, and nervous, I turned to an extroverted, strong, bubbly, fun person to be around. Instead of being shy, I found confidence in who I am, which made me truly shine. If you act like a rock star, people will treat you like a rock star. Okay, I guess we're clapping for that too. It ended up being much more than that, though, because I became the person I wanted to be. I was able to not only make a difference in my life, but everyone else's around me. As I met more and more people, I gained an open mindset, which gave me a perspective and the ability to see the best in everyone, even if they didn't show it. If I didn't have this mentality, which is to always be a better me and grow from every choice and mistake, high school would have been a lot harder. So I can say with honesty, I have learned so much more than just academics at Nashoba. I've learned skills like hard work, dedication, and integrity, because with so many challenges and hills to climb, I had to learn a thing or two. Some of the challenges may not have been fun in the moment, whether that be sports, relationships, clubs, math, but those are some of my most memorable memories of my life. It's important to remember that high school is only the beginning. And I want you to all remember that 4 years ago, when we started our journey, we had to meet new people and teachers. And now we have to do the same thing again. But this time, we're prepared. But this time, we're prepared, and we're starting a new chapter, which I already decided, where am I? Decide who we want to be now, but to an even greater extent. We are starting a new chapter and get to write our own stories. And after all the stuff we've been through, let's go make it count. We are set to do great things, and I want to leave you with maybe the best advice I can on stage right now. It's honestly just be yourself. And I know that's cliche, but the world needs what you have to offer. And don't hide the real you because you're scared of what people might think of you. You are more important than you know. So guys, go out there and change the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ralph. Senior class traditionally presents a gift to the school on behalf of the entire graduating class. At this time, I'd like to invite Aylin Oberlees, Nolan Bush, Sylvia Mast, and Bridget Bailey, our class of 2022 class officers, to the podium to present the class gift and share some thoughts.
You guys ready? Good afternoon, parents, faculty, admin, families, and most importantly, the class of 2022. It is my distinct honor and privilege to speak to you all today. These past 4 years serving you has been beyond rewarding. And I say with confidence that every single one of you is an incredible human and an exemplary representation of the Nashoba spirit. Many of you took psychology this year, like I did, and you may have already forgotten a lot of what you learned. I apologize to the history department. However, if I took anything away from that class, it was the teachings of the humanist psychologist who said, "We create the world in which we live. So, we are responsible for producing a meaningful existence." Our world is what we make it, so success is only ours if we choose it to be. You are not the lone benefactors of this mindset. The world will be blessed with the contributions of incredible humans like you. Nashoba is far more than the old brick building on Green Road, which we can all agree is definitely due for an upgrade. It is a culture. As Nashoba graduates, we will choose to act in ways that benefit both ourselves and our communities. We choose to make our existence a meaningful one. We choose to have school spirit when it is easier to lose it. That spirit of positivity lives in each and every one of you. It is that same spirit that led all of you to not leave or complain when our DJ couldn't quite make it to prom on time, who instead joined in an a cappella singing and dancing party. Thank you, Jasper. Mr. Brightside sounds a lot better when you sing it than when I sing it. It is that same spirit of generosity with which we planned countless fundraisers and food drives, attended Best Buddies dances and athletic events, and supported our friends in drama and music. As we move on from Nashoba, my hope is that each and every one of you carry this spirit of generosity and determination within you. You have every tool necessary to be successful. You are all socially capable, academically accomplished, and globally competent humans. The class of 2022 will change the world because we choose to. Stay strong, Wolves, and as always, roll pack.
Thank you, Aylin. My name is Sevi Mast, and I served as the class secretary.
My name is Bridget Bailey, and I served as the class treasurer.
And I'm Nolan Bush, and I served as the class VP. So for the first part of this year's class gift, the class of 2022 will be donating $1,500 to the designing and purchasing of a new banner that represents the new Wolf mascot and the PAC student section. We hope that this contribution will promote spirit and unity in further Nashoba classes and encourage involvement in the school community. And the class officers and I are eager to support Miss Rich's plans for a student section banner that represents the Wolf Pack.
Additionally, I am honored to announce that we will be donating a sum of $2,000 toward the Nashoba Media Center as a class gift. Whether browsing the huge selection of novels, studying in a quiet corner, or playing a round or two of Uno with friends, each Nashoba student has found a personal connection to the Media Center, and this gift is our way of giving back.
Miss Landry has made a tremendous impact on the academic and social environment of the Nashoba Media Center, and it is our hope that she will be able to use this donation to continue to foster an environment that is conducive to the well-being and success of Nashoba's students. Her kindness and her devotion to the school community has impacted the entire senior class, and the class officers and I hope that this gift will play a small role in the continuation of the Media Center's beloved legacy. Class of 2022, thank you for an amazing past 4 years. It has been an honor to serve you all and to have been leaders of the pack, and we look forward to watching you all thrive in the future. One final. Roll Pack!
All right. This is it, graduates. The moment we've been waiting for. In just a moment, we'll be awarding diplomas to our graduates. This is what we have all come here to celebrate. It's a joyous occasion. On behalf of the graduates, please just be mindful of applause. We want applause, but I want to make sure that all names can be heard by their families and friends. Graduates will be receiving their diplomas in a setting that is truly befitting this significant moment. Mr. McPhail, when you're ready. I now invite Superintendent Downing to come on up to his side of the diploma table, and School Committee Chair Viverito to come up on her side, and then also Ms. Rich, and I'm not sure if it's Mr. Biggs or Mr. Biggs, to hand the diplomas to our deliverers. Rebecca Nicole Solomon. Drew Isaac Aberton. Philip Ralph Lyle. Aylin Eyasu Oberlies. Caleb Michael Doherty. Nolan Matthew Bush. Savia Jordan Mast. Bridget Ann Bailey. Flobatir Rafat Abdu. Katie Ray Acherno. Lee Michelle Bedone. Alexander Douglas Allison. Nicole Arlene Altonji. Mateus Araújo Alves. Matthias James Amabile. Nina May Ambrose. Bethany Cadence Anderson. Owen Robert Andrews. Sophia Marie Andronico. Sophie Ann Atkins. Thomas William Babu. Christopher Jerry Barrett. Helen May Barrett. Olivia Grace Barrett. Brooke Michelle Basile. Lauren Ann Basteri. Rowan Marie Beery. Jessica Elaine Beck. Carlos Enrique Bello. Luis Ignacio Bello. Okay. Mr. McPhail, you can have the next row. Excellent. Alexander Richard Barabee. Leela Ray Bormeister. Connor Brian Boomgarden. Reagan Marie Boots. James Francis Borsari. Nora Ashlyn Bracci. Temi Marie Bradley. Dylan Thomas Brown. Kevin William Brown. Andrew James Bushnell. Mark Calhita. Meredith Louise Callahan. Aislinn Marie Carey. Madison Rose Carey. Elizabeth Jane Carpenter. Grace Catherine Cassidy. Cameron Hunter Chaput. Dmitry Filipenko Childs. Viri Keanu Christopher. Adam Walker Krumka. Emma Frances Cohen. Sophie Halprin Colbert. Frederick Paul Collins. Isabel Rose Cote. Julia May Cody. Bridget McKenna Craddy. Ellie Hale Croteau. Sophia Grace Cunningham. Lucas Jackson DeCantis. Mark Scanlon DeCesare Jr. Isabel Josephine DeLucia. Alyssa Rose DeLuco. Chloe Rose Dion. Eric Paul Dion. Robert Patrick Dion. Alexandra Rose Decoto. Marcus David DeBello. Emily Elizabeth DeMayo. Brian Keith Dion. Henry August Ditmore. Elise Margaret DeTulio. Aiden Edward Dow. Sean Joseph Downey. Isabel Claire Ducharme. Malone Aaron Duhame. Olivia Marie Early. Abigail Elizabeth Eastman. Rebecca Catherine Emkin. Samantha Curran Fala. Hallie Danae Farmer. Mariela Grace Fernandez Davila. Logan Liam Foster Smith. Chloe Fox. Jeremy Justin Francois. Maura Marie Gannon. Jordan Spencer Garrity. Phoebe Kathleen Giroux. Mark Anthony Giswaldi. Vincent Joseph Gianetti. Adam Davies Junta. Amy Elizabeth Gonsalves. Alexis Rose Goodwin. Evelyn Ishmael Gordon Ozeiden. Alexandra Catherine Gormley. Ashley Marie Green. Lila Jane Grimard. Dylan Mark Gross. Daniel David Guerra Cruz. Sydney Elizabeth Gulliver. Madeline Welch Guthrie. Neve Bevan Dowling Geyer. Emma Elizabeth Hakala. Maura Louise Hall. Thomas Andrew Hall. Avery Faith Hallberg. Lauren Alana Hans. Maggie Frances Hanley. Sarah Lisbeth Prigmore. Ella Dorothy Hatcher. Ethan Joseph Henry. Isabella Lindsay Hess. Cara Marguerite Hogue. Amelia Rose Heffler. Allison Grace Hoffman. Fletcher Thomas Hone. Morgan Angela Holmes. Wilson Patrick Homer. Grace Yuting Huang. Benjamin Robert Hubbard. Lucas Morris Hiles. Sophie Zamaret Jarger. Ethan Fakadu Jane. Lucy Rose Johnson. Alexandra Elizabeth Jones. Justin Francis Camp. Matthias Brendan Murphy Cantor. Heather Page Keene. Allison Leah Kerr. Ava Page Klein. Gavin Michael Klein. Michael Hunter Knope. Demetrius Thomas Costas. Caroline Faith Kotowski. Eugenia Alexandra Covton. Olivia Catherine Kozlowski. Zoe Elizabeth Kramer. Ariana Devika Labertu. Declan Joseph LaChance. Sophia Elizabeth Lanza. Ash Schultz Graber. Nicholas David LeBlanc. Sarah Marie Leonard. Brooke Esther Lindsay. Samuel Henry London. Catherine Lydia Lynch. Andrew James McCarthy. Casey Marie McKenna. Hayden Paul McLaughlin. Larissa Chloe McMahon. Catherine Ann McNally. Braden Douglas McLean. Gracie Evelyn Marr. Jonathan Eric Mackey. Jan Brieux Martin Pui. Trevor Joseph Massey. Alexandra Lynn Masucci. Daniela Kalissa Masucci. Tristan James Walkton Miller. Daniel Paul Mooney. Sarah Aliyah Molyono. Benjamin Thomas Munyon. Drew Taylor Murphy. Taylor Shepherdson Murray. Christopher Robert Myers. Daniel Kyle Nalepa. Adam Richie Nays. Kylie Margaret Nelson. Sonia Barbara Siftar Nicholson. Moira Estelle O'Brien. Tristan David O'Riordan. Adelaide Klassen Ogden. Jessica Ojiromu Ogodo. Logan Amber Overstreet. Liam Daniel Owen. Amelia Julia Pallotta. Callan Robert Palmaccio. Joseph Salvatore Panarelli. Madison Grace Parent. Mary Suzette Parrow. Sophia Alpesh Patel. Samantha Grace Payson. Lucian Perla. Catherine Reese Peralt. Jack William Peterson. Cameron Dennis Pierce. Jennifer Perez Garcia. Madeline Rose Powers. Zachary Andrew Randolph. Audrey Elizabeth Recco. Jackson Edward Reed. Alana Joan Riley. Gretchen Catherine Rhine. Ava Regina Reisner. Taylor Alexandra Riley. Mark Jared Rodstrom. Hannah Catherine Rossi. Grace Bernadette Roth. Samuel Lloyd Rothenberg. Madeline Jean Salhoffen. Connor James Salmon. Kaylee Faith Samarjan. Aniket Sarkar. Joseph Michael Scanlon. Julia Elizabeth Shartner. Marina Nicole Shearing. Andrew Zachary Sears. Abigail Rebecca Shaw. William Christopher Shaw. Aman Yur Rahman Sherwani. Benjamin Dragon Scar. Jasper York Smith. Spencer Andrew Smith. Ethan Thaddeus Smits. Alexandra Ray Saltz. Margot Jean Sonia. Andrew William Spratt. Beckett William Story. Graham Meredith Straface. Natalie Elizabeth Straub. Hannah Elizabeth Sullivan. Michael Ronald Sutt. Caitlin Hannah Sweeney. Benjamin Avidan Moshe Tadmore. Rocco Allen Tata. Aaliyah Catherine Tassini. John Norman Terrialt. Emma Elizabeth Tolland. Madison May Tuck. Elizabeth Molly Wachtel. Elias Kentaro Webster. Devin Alexandria Wells. Veronica Autumn Wells. Michael Aaron White. Cole Turner Williams. Quinn Tucker Wilshire Rogers. Charlotte Jane Winarski. Benjamin Thomas Warden. Carly Jean Wright. Maxwell Mingyun Zhao. Olivia Ann Zinn. May I present to you the Nashoba class of 2022. Will all of our graduates please rise? You have all worked very hard over the past 13 years. Today's the day to celebrate your accomplishments. Congratulations. At this time, I ask that all graduates move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations to all of you. Again, join me in congratulating the Nashoba Regional High School class of 2022. Congratulations, graduates, you made it. All right, graduates, we're gonna make our way. Mr. McCarthy, when you're ready, we're good. Graduates, you are going to follow Mr. McPhail